Happy Monday. It is my report day for clients. And I have all of those finished, so I wanted to check in with you all for the episode 7 of the bulk. So what is going on now? Well, we measured body fat this morning with Skinfold calipers. Was not very happy with the results. So Luke was less happy than I was. I am at the top end of my range, which I thought I was already there several weeks ago when I did my mini cut. But I was going on the scale percentage. So if you have ever used a body fat scale, basically it uses bioelectrical impedance, which means there is like a wave that goes through water but not through fat. So it's very iffy. Like there is a plus or minus maybe 3 to 5% variation. So I was using the scale body fat percentage as my percentage when I did the mini cut. However, where I thought I was not where I really was. So with Skinfold calipers, I find I'm actually 3% higher than I was on the scale, which is putting me at my max range. Okay, so for me, body fat percentage during my off season or growth period, I feel like needs to be around 18 to 23%, which is kind of ideal muscle building for me. But I'm at the 23. Now, granted, I'm still in the fit category, but I don't particularly like it. But I'm holding on here. So I don't want to get any higher percentage of fat. I just really, really want to work on building the lean muscle over the next, 8 months maybe. So we're looking at a year from now, probably next competition, at least 11 months. So I have to actually lay out a plan for what that is going to look like as far as building and cutting goes. So I got to just kind of hang tight in the range where I'm at. I may have to do some other little mini cuts in there at some point, but it'll be a while before I do that. So let's talk about a few questions that I have been asked recently and that I want to give answers for. So question number 1, what do you need to do to lose body fat? Okay, well, obviously losing body fat is losing weight, but it's different components, right? You've got muscle, you've got fat. They are not the same thing. You cannot turn fat into muscle or vice versa. So you have fat cells, you have muscle cells. They basically can become bigger, smaller. But body fat percentage is really important when you are losing, that you do not get stuck in your head that body fat percentage is weight. Okay, so like it's not just pounds on the scale. If you lose pounds on the scale, you do not know whether that is lean body weight or fat body weight, right? So don't get stuck on a scale number. It can be very detrimental because you could just be a cardio bunny and just run yourself to death and you will lose weight, but chances are you're going to lose a big percentage of lean muscle, and you do not want that, right? You want to keep the lean and lose the fat. So you really have to strength train. You have to use your muscle. You have to ask more of your muscle than it is used to. So therefore it will respond, hopefully, and adapt by becoming stronger, meaning more lean muscle is going to help. More lean muscle is going to help reduce your body fat percentage. Okay, so that is question number 1. Question number 2, how many calories should I eat? This is the question of all questions. The answer is I do not know. I cannot tell you a number like if you're a girl, eat this, if you're a guy, eat this, because you have to take all kinds of factors into consideration. So how much lean muscle do you have? What is your current BMR? So that's your basal metabolic rate. How many calories do you burn just doing nothing? Everybody is going to be different, right? So it matters how much activity you do, how often you eat, what types of foods you eat. It's huge. So I cannot ever just say, okay, here's a number. I can give you a range, but the thing is, you have to be consistent in that range for at least a week or two to see what's happening. So if you have X number of calories and you're eating that consistently, and that means tracking, if you're eating that consistently for a week or two and you're losing weight, then that's actually a caloric deficit. You are burning more than you're taking in. So we would have to make adjustments based on your results. What I find is most people that start to track do not track very consistently or thoroughly. Okay, so you have to have a scale. You have to know exactly what it is you're eating to know how to make adjustments. Okay, so be sure you post your questions to me. Like my channel, subscribe, please. I hope you will follow me along, share with your friends, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a good day.